Hello and welcome, everyone. We're going right into it today.
You actually caught me off guard there. I thought he was going to do the CGI first.
Yeah. Gotta keep their surprises in check. So, hello, everyone. We're here to cover the Roman Empire stream. It's me and the final boss back in the seat again this week. So we're just going to be playing all the ships or all the new Italian ships, pretty much, that have gotten camos. I'll probably play Venezia because it's my new favorite legendary tier ship. So,
Of course it is.
Who doesn't love clapping a Shimakaze with a 15 sap shells? So feels good, man.
Or the married couple. You're already in with these. The stream just started. Don't make us turn it off. We'll shut it off right now. There will be no stream this Monday if you carry on. So yeah, call us off guard. We're here, and so today is going to be the Roman content focus, I believe.
Yep, that's the plan for today. So
maybe some Brawl.
Yeah, maybe some Brawl. I mean, we got tier 6 Brawl. We got a new tier 6 ship. We could see if it's good in Brawl or not, but
probably not with Sap.
But it does have Sap and HE, so that's kind of the unique combo it has. So always
okay.
It can always do damage to something. So how is everybody doing today? Is everything sounding okay and working okay on the stream? Just a quick technical check, that sort of thing. So
it looks like everything is going good.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I think you set it up correctly.
Yeah.
No problems.
So
we've seen you say the word moist in the Twitch chat like at least several times now. What is this this asphyxiation right now?
I guess his username is like Pope Moisty. So
so
I guess he's just proselytizing his religion in the chat.
It's like the Game of Thrones, the guy who says the same word over and over again.
Shame.
Hodor.
Oh, Hodor.
Hodor. Okay. It's a bank holiday, so it's going to be a busy chat. Oh, it's a bank holiday in England. I don't know about everywhere.
Yeah, no, I think it's just England. On my side. Well, there's probably some other places as well.
Well, UK.
Yeah.
Not just England. But
yeah. Well, some submarines. Nope, no submarines. No plans for submarines. So.
I mean, if there was submarines, I guarantee you would have already seen them in the patch notes before the second stream of the update. I think. Okay, well, you have us on our camera screen right now.
Yep.
So that's
invite you to division real quick.
Yeah, let's get me in a division. Oh. Do I have the invite? I do. Okay, we're in. Okay, so this I'm getting distracted by the chat. Menacing Coyote's like, just England.
England.
You completely caught me off guard. You just throw my train of thought with that joke. God damn it, Coyote. Yeah. So we have Centurion, the tier 6 cruiser. It's in the random bundle. We have Christopher Colombo with the skin. We have Lepanto with the skin.
Vittorio Veneto.
Veneto. Yeah, so we have a few things to go through today. Very Italian ship focused stream. If there's anything you want us to play in particular, let us know. Otherwise, we're probably just going to wing it like we usually do.
Yep.
I have got a special hat with me today that I found in the streaming room. I don't know when the Legends or PC team acquired this. I found it on the floor in the corner of the room, and it is not very well made.
So I think we can start with Leone, I think, because we didn't play it last time. So
okay,
just go right into things.
Hold on, gotta find it first. I don't even have a commander build on this. We're gonna make one real quick.
All right, go for it.
So what are we gonna do for a commander?
Full screen boss. Okay, there we go.
So you can cap your screens, yeah. So this is it's a really badly made hat. I'm sorry. This isn't something we planned ahead of time. I literally found it on the floor 5 minutes before we hit the go live button. So it's a very impromptu I mean,
edition. what other streaming room isn't equipped with a random Roman helmet?
We just have random stuff that make no sense all over the place, and then one day you start a stream and it just makes sense. Like, this helmet, for example, it just made sense one day. So Okay, I'm gonna go with propulsion mod. I think with, I guess
Probably
dispersion.
systems,
Yeah. And then for consumables, we have a choice between smoke or exhaust smoke. So I'm actually gonna go with the exhaust smoke.
Yeah.
Engine boost, and then commander.
Question: is there a chance that you're going to add Laffy 459 or 724 in the near future? In the near future, no plans. I mean, but in the far future, years ahead or something like this, who knows? Maybe. Both Laffys are quite famous. Laffy 724, of course, is a museum ship today still, so she's quite high a list on the famed ship list, and of course she's the destroyer that wouldn't die. So speak ancient Roman all stream Latin. I don't know Latin anywhere near well enough to speak it all stream. So
I wonder. Hang on, what is the fire chance of? I'm actually curious if I could just do a random like fire build. Does it even have? It has HE and AP with a 9% fire chance.
Yeah, you want HE on this thing. So
that's really not bad because I can run quick fix for
9% is pretty good. Yeah.
unstoppable with rather be torching, and then.
You guys seen the weather risk for Oklahoma today? No.
Perceptive.
Is there a high risk for Oklahoma today? Let's check the SPC. If you're not using the SPC, guys, for people who live in high risk areas for storms, you should. It's actually spc.noaa.com. It's basically the National Weather Service's storm prediction center. It will actually show you for high risk areas like what the percentage chance is, and it's going to be probably more accurate than your local weather station. High risk tornado threat. Ooh, that's not good.
Okay, I was gonna run to HP, but I don't think so. High risk tornado. Oh yikes, dude.
Yeah.
I was in Key West, Florida, when that got hit by a hurricane, and it was like the first ever natural disaster I'd really been a part of, like I've experienced, and it was like the single-handedly most terrifying experience of my life.
Yeah, they've got it listed as a high risk for central North Oklahoma today.
Oh my god.
With basically moderate risk covering the whole state, or sorry, moderate and enhanced risk covering the whole state.
Please stay safe.
Yeah, stay
guys.
safe in Oklahoma, guys.
For real, stay safe.
And keep an eye on the sky. So yeah.
I know you like us that much, but if the alarms go off or you need to flee, please don't hesitate to leave the stream.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not that funny. We're not worth risking your life for.
Yup. So.
Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll play. I have a build. I'm kind of running a concealment build, which I know isn't great because even with a full concealment build, it's still 5.4 kilometers. But I don't know. I figured there's no point running William Sims for the HP bonus when it's only tier 5. It's not like that substantial of a bonus.
What is the order of turret firing sequentially when all turrets have angles? Usually it's going to be from front to back. Usually. So.
Okay.
Leone, if somebody needs love, then this force. Leone actually got buffed last update or the update before that. So her reload speed is quite a bit faster than it used to be. I haven't played it since the buff, but
honestly, I haven't played. I don't remember last time I played.
Yeah,
this destroy. Oh, I don't have the camouflage on. Why am I such an amateur? You've got it on and it looks amazing, and I just have the random like default.
Senatus Populus K Romanus.
Yeah, it's such a nice looking camo. Though.
Yeah, yeah. I like it. I love all the Roman Empire camos. So. Roman Street forgets about the Roman part.
I did. Yeah, I did forget about the Roman part.
He's got the helmet. It's okay.
Yeah. Isn't it great when you forget the subject of the stream as your boss is watching the stream? My bad.
Put the IRL skin on. It's okay.
Yeah, I got the IRL. I got the IRL commander guys equipped. I am a Praetorian boss. 420. Or is it 480? Yeah, something like that. I want the helmet IRL though. No, you really don't. Like it may look okay on the camera, but it's really like plasticky and uncomfortable and
Yup.
doesn't really feel that great. To be honest.
I can't remember what the helmet is like. What the Latin name for the helmet is. I remember like the classic like Roman metal body armor is the Lorica segmentata, but I don't remember what the helmet's called. So
Torpedo range is quite generous, isn't it, for a tier 5 destroyer?
yeah. But you only get 4 of them, and they're kind of anemic and slow. But the reload is fast though, so you can kind of spam them out a little bit.
I feel like, you know, with this exhaust smoke, it's quite cheesy because, like right now, for example, with the enemy Mahan, I can literally just pop my exhaust smoke and start farming.
Yup.
Oh, he's turning away, and our destroyer isn't going to try and pursue. That's not good.
The camera.
I was kind of hoping that the other destroyer would pursue a little bit. Doesn't look like it. Am I whiffing my shots? Oh. There you go. Oh, he's kiting away though.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Try and farm this Derflinger.
He's got away.
Yeah, just fire over here. For
That's unfortunate. I was really kind of hoping the hill would use his guns and. I wonder if I can just like get up against this Ismail because he's using the island. If I can get close to him, I can just shotgun him. How anemic are these torpedoes? What's their alpha?
The alpha, I'm not sure offhand. But
Okay.
it's not very high. It's probably like 13k or something like that, I think.
Okay. I really didn't get a lot of damage with HE earlier, and I don't like the fact that they have basically a full health Fubuki or a Mahan over here. Sorry.
Yeah, we got a Fubuki and a T22 over here. So
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the Mahan though.
hello there.
I honestly, I seriously reckon I can probably just. Oh, actually, no, my detection is really bad. He's probably going to spot me once he comes around. Where is he? Speed boost so I can flee around the island. Is he like... What is he? Hold on a minute. Is he reversing now?
Wait a minute.
I'm like getting ready to take evasive maneuvers and kite away, and I feel like he's reversing. No? Where's my RPF taking me? Oh my god, he is. That means I can literally just abuse the island and get on him. Okay. Noted.
So my front gun might be able to clip him there, but we'll see.
You're probably best off just putting the gameplay on you, dude. You're doing loads more than me
it's
right
on
now.
me right now, so.
Okay, yeah. Because I can take out this Ismail and then try to go for the Mahan.
Big hits from the I got my Mahan. I gotta run away.
Oh, you got the Mahan?
Yep.
Oh, very nice.
Yep, we got just the T22 left over here. New Mexico, I want to get away from him if I can.
I have no idea what this Ismail is doing. I want to top him, but it's like, I don't know what he's doing. Now he's going forward again. Dude.
I'm gonna switch to you.
Spotted, probably by his RPF or the other DD. He's going to shoot me, but it's fine. I have my... Honestly, if I fire them tops, he's just going to launch him. Yeah, I'm in a bad spot. I didn't realize there was 2 Mahans. I'm stupid. I just threw. Went to shotgun the battleship and the Mahan came in. Yep.
Oh, you thought I killed your Mahan.
I didn't realize there was 2 Mahans. I was stupid. I thought there was only 1.
No, there was 2 Mahans.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, you're back up and get one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. There's a New Mexico and a Derflinger on this right side that I don't really want to tangle with too much.
That battleship, when I tried to go around the front, he was reversing. And I tried to go around the back and he was going forward. I don't know what he was doing. He was just behind his island.
Yep.
Hmm.
Derflinger wants to go this way.
In honor of this stream, I've decided to light some Roman candles in a very confined space. We should be quite tranquil. Are those the ones that shoot repetitively
Yeah, that's the
over and over again?
ones that people use at like the wizard street firework fights. You know, you light them off and start shooting them at each other. Ooh, Mike, maybe? No, I'll take it.
Do you predict that the Fruit Show will return in some capacity in the future? I really can't say. I don't know. There are no plans to return it as of right now. Who knows? Did we say in the past notes if it's coming in the future or not?
Nope.
Nope. Then there's no plan right now.
Rather unfortunate. I can't really smoke up and spot these guys.
Are you going to remind us of the best ways to obtain Denari? So for Denari, you complete the mission sequence. So when you first log in this update, you'll have a mission like added to your account that when you complete it will give you enough Denari to buy the first mission from the store. When you complete that mission, it will give you enough Denari to buy the second mission. And then that will also give you like a commander guise and some other bits. And then you complete the second mission, and that will give you, I believe, half of the Denari required to get to the third mission. And then from that point, you purchase random bundles to obtain Denari to continue progressing.
Speed. Ooh. C22 is going to win this gunfight. I'm low, I don't have enough HP. Big chunks of damage. And I mean, I contributed to killing 2 destroyers.
It's much better than me.
So
I died with basically no damage, and I got caught out by the Mahan that I thought was dead, because I didn't realize it was 2. I was not paying attention.
Yeah. You are going to need a good amount of doubloons to get absolutely everything from this event. But essentially the event works such that if you do everything, do all the missions, and you will get a pretty sizable discount on whatever you get, whether it be Leone, Centurion, or both. So that's kind of the way things are set up. So.
So what are we playing next?
Let's see. What are you feeling?
People asking for a Centurion game, so I can play Centurion.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've had a good Battleship game. I'll give it a go.
Yeah, we can just both do it. Put on you so you can show your build.
That's fine. I'm. Honestly, like with Marco Polo, it's like really high shell velocity, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so just sniper.
Yeah, it's high shell velocity, pretty accurate guns overall. So, it's actually I'm gonna swap my fighter for
Arthas the Cold, Andrew Cunningham. Yeah, it's just seems like a pretty basic sniper build. So, module with caution, concealment, reload mod, and then am I gonna go with the sap?
accurate. Like it's by it's accurate by Italian standards. So it's the same accuracy that Roma has, which or I think. Well, actually, it might be more accurate than Roma. It's 1.9 sigma with the stereotypical Italian or Italian, British, French dispersion. So the dispersion's not great. So if you want to improve anything, improve the dispersion more than shell grouping. That's what you'll get more value from. The by the standards of accuracy at tier 8, it's one of the better ships. So.
It's also worth noting though that like they have really high shell velocity, so that the time the time to land target is less.
Yeah. So,
So
is there historical lore behind the turret, Italian turrets being so fragile, or is it just game balance? Basically, Italian turrets never had very thick armor on it, so that's the gist of it. Because I think it's only like 10 inches of armor on most of the turret for the Littorio class battleships, which is not much at all when it comes to World War II standards.
okay, so I'm probably just gonna like try and snipe for a little bit because I when I play range, I what 13-kilometer smoke concealment penalty.
Yep.
So I can snipe, and if I'm in a bad situation, I can just disengage with the smoke.
Yeah. So
Relocate.
firing guns in the smoke is 15.1.
Yeah, that'll be fine. For sniping, that's fine.
Yep.
What does ad victorium mean again? That's the
Victory.
victory. Yeah.
Yep.
La battaglia comincia.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's push through Alpha.
this is a very nice looking camouflage.
I'm gonna go behind you.
I'm just gonna chill here for a
No,
minute, see where
okay, you're
things
slowing
spawn.
down. Okay, I'll go in front of you then.
I'll speed up. Keep
Nope,
turning.
nope.
Keep
okay,
turning.
okay.
I'm speeding up so you can get behind me. There you go.
Thank you.
That rear gun has
Really good angles. Yeah.
really good angles. Yeah. Almost guaranteed ricochet angle.
It might even be guaranteed ricochet. So.
Yeah. You wear that out with dignity, bud. Honestly, I just forget it's on. Too busy concentrating on the game. Okay, just out of my range. Can you shoot me? Is he running beyond range?
Vladivostok. That's a decent shot.
Bismarck. It's turning in now.
Are you running SIP on yours or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it
Ooh. Oh!
it swaps HE for SAP, which
I just got a 16k chunk on the Vlad.
SAP.
Yeah.
What, on his superstructure?
Yeah, I think it was the casemate and superstructure. Yeah.
I
Big
just
chunk.
citadeled him with AP and got 20k. So
Say lovey.
yeah.
The Vladivostok is not having fun.
Signori diritti di prua.
Let's see if I can make the Bismarck not have so much
I
fun.
know the Roman battleships aren't like by default particularly accurate. I've already got the torpedoes coming in at me, dude. Like
Signori diritti di prua.
already. Didn't take long.
Nope. No, I do too. But I think I can
Yeah.
outrun these.
Like I know that they're not particularly accurate off the gate, but you have some of the best accuracy commanders in the game for them.
Yeah. Iachino. So
Yeah,
you get
it's
the
like-
base straight.
So I mean,
Ooh. Oh, torpedoes. Okay.
unless you're gonna pop my smoke, there's something rapid firing AP at me from that smoke screen. Yeah, and I have a destroyer on my guaranteed protection.
So it's a Plymouth then. So it's a Wassa Plymouth as well. So
There's a Wassa in
yeah,
the game.
yeah, the Plymouth and the Jaeger.
Division. Oh yeah, okay. That's why the torpedoes are coming at me.
Nah, it's just
Yeah, okay.
Problema risolto, signore.
Top blip for a change. Leave me alone.
all bounces.
I'm not gonna lie, of all the fleet types to see on the enemy team, Wasser is not one I'm particularly enthusiastic about playing against. These guys are very good players. Those are the Ocean Cup winners, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So what do I do now? Do I just reverse? I don't know where their Jaeger is.
I got no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna move it to you for now. So I'm gonna turn in and go.
Jaeger is in the middle.
Yeah, I'm about to turn in and go your way, or probably go towards seaside and get out of this middle. No.
You just chill out here, kind of do some farming. It ain't much, but it's honest.
Or you have Columbo, all the pen angles have set, but with AI, the qualities of AP. With all the qualities of AP. Okay.
Shooting a ship like a repub with SAP is.
Sap is
Centurion in the rear, yeah.
Sap is just able to consistently deal damage if you hit the right place,
Yep,
but then you saturate them so quickly.
yep.
Whereas AP has a higher, punch strength if you hit them really hard and you sit on them.
Yeah, and when they're saturated, you want to be firing AP as well.
Question: why put Centurion behind a paywall? It's just a tier 8 premium event ship.
Simple as.
Most event ships have been behind some kind of paywall. Ohio, for example.
Most high tier ones, at least.
Most high tier ones, yeah. Oh. I just found the Wasp Plymouth. He's going to kite and make me dodge all my shots, though. Calling it now. Yeah, I like that. Am I just really bad at the game? I think I'm just really bad at the game.
Come with me, Lafuja.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hate.
Yeah, I got the Republic as well, and I got the Jaeger topping me. Death by 1,000 shots.
Yeah, if we can keep this small end alive, you can help us. Jaeger is spotting me, which means he's somewhere here.
Just perma-flooding me.
Oof.
Yeah. He keeps throwing torps at me. I'm waiting for this Plymouth smoke screen. He's going to farm me in a minute. I'm dark, so wherever he is, he's not spotting me.
Yeah, he's spotting me though, so I think he's gone north. Then he's probably with the Plymouth.
Just dealing nuts flooding damage to me.
Take a random shot, see what happens.
If I can just bop the Vlad real quick.
Yeah, he's giving you a decent shot. So
Yeah. What if I can get him? Yeah, I just got him good.
yeah, I'll try and secure the kill.
Yeah, the Plymouth is shooting me again.
I secured the kill with the Citadel. Let's go.
The Citadel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there any difference between Centurion and Marco Polo? There's no difference. Just the skin. Oh, yeah. So Centurion has access to the very nice Roman skin. Marco Polo doesn't. And Centurion is available right now. Marco Polo isn't. Torps are from the right, so Jaeger is somewhere here.
This Republic is just really hurting me. Has been for a while. Am I gonna get the Plymouth?
Honestly, we can shoot SAP at the Plymouth, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
we can Citadel with SAP, and we overmatch with SAP, so...
Generatore di fumo avviato.
a few comments about the Jaeger. I mean, okay, the Jaeger is strong, but it's like, I mean, I've taken several of its torpedoes, and I'm still like I have a level of combat capacity right now. Like
Yeah.
the torpedoes are not devastating by any means. Their strength lies in the fact they cause flooding.
Yep. Shooting at a bow on Republic with SAP is not.
I'm shooting him with AP. I'm trying to disable his gun.
He's going south, so he's
Oh,
kind of
just
behind
hit him.
us.
Just use AP. I just hit him
No,
like.
no, Jaeger is going south.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere behind us. So
Oh, I'm not doing too bad. I've got 130k damage. Like
yeah,
the
I've
ship
got
isn't.
66K.
The ship isn't horrendous. I mean, there's jokes about the accuracy earlier, but I mean, I was hitting citadels across the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, it has some of the best accuracy commanders in the game to have as a base, and then you can put Arthur's the Cold or some other kind of commander on as an inspiration without really... Oh, those are not positioned great for me. I might take one or two of those. Never mind, I think you just took the two for me.
What can I say? But you're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome? Yeah, I managed to dodge it once. You took them for me. Get down, Mr. President. We're not going to spot him all game now, that's that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Siluri diritti di prua.
Well, the game's over anyway, so.
Yep. Was it you or me that got the unsinkable? That's the question.
Yeah, it's probably you. Which would win, Centurion ship or the Centurion tank? I am not sure.
Yeah, I got unsinkable. I mean, that really goes to show, like, the damage the torpedoes deal is flooding,
Yup.
right? More than anything else. Hello, Blip and Final Boss.
Hello.
Community manager accuracy hacks. I wish. Have you seen how much I get completely steamrolled on a daily basis? I'll work all day, 9 to 5. I'll get home and think, I just want to sit down, drink a beer, and have a nice, relaxing game of Legends. And I'll boot my Xbox up at home in my free time, and then proceed to get just steamrolled by like triple Unicum divisions. And I think, okay, I'll turn the Xbox off and just go lay in bed.
Yeah. GG, Jordy.
Good game, guys. Good game.
Yeah. The Warhammer packs too soon as it was made last year and they came in the store. Can't comment anything about collaborations. So.
Believe me when I say we don't have accuracy hacks. I wish I won more games. Is Fano ranting again? No, I'm not. It's fine.
Look at the camera here. So yeah, here's the new commander, guys. Cassia Marcella Hasta. So she has a unique voiceover as well. But I'm running her on my Palo de Revel because I want to try out Lepanto.
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 Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'll play something different.
I want an Italian sub sandwich. I could be down for an Italian BMT.
I don't know what to play. Tier 8. I don't know. I'll play a game on Petro, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When are we going to get the Super Yamato, the Shikishima? No plans for that at the moment.
You want Super Yamato?
Yeah.
Oh, there's already this much overmatch in the game, and you want more overmatch.
I mean, got to overmatch the Fuso deck somehow.
I feel like people don't understand what they're asking for sometimes. It's like, okay, we've just added Ohio, we've added Yamato, you know. What do you want? I want more overmatch. I love not being able to ricochet shells. It's my favorite pastime. Unless they hit your belt, obviously. Before people step in and go, actually, you can bounce. Yes. Yes, you can. I want all the overmatch.
Spoken like a true Battleship player. It's not fired at me.
Yeah.
I just want some 8-inch guns on an Iowa hull. He's wanting Illinois.
Oh man, look at this matchmaking. Awesome. Shimakaze. There are 5 shimmers in this. this
So
game.
so we needed somebody to spot them for us to wrap up with the secondaries.
Luckily, I have radar. If I don't get shimmered.
What I want is I want the like Super Congo Iowa. That was like there was an early preliminary Iowa design where it was basically it had an 8-inch armor belt, but it had 12 16-inch guns and 35 knots speed. That's what I want. I want super fast long boy Iowa.
I just want less shimmers. And less people play Shimakaze, please. At least while I'm streaming. No shimmer hours on a Monday between 5 and 7. It'd be real nice. real nice.
Yeah, we need a ship type limit of 3. Would all be happy with it. As much as forcing a ship type limit to 3 would really drastically impact matchmaking, because then you have to have 3 essentially in order to fill a team of 9, unless there's carriers involved. So it would really drastically impact the matchmaking, and so it's not a realistic solution to that. I would say. I find your lack of I want USS Possible sad. I also want USS Possible. I want a lot of ships. I just can't always think of which ones are which, or which ones I want offhand.
We have what is here in its natural habitat is a huge HP pool that I intend to sit here and indeed farm.
Nice.
Is that a Krobaka first? Nani?
Yeah. Can you explain the matchmaking algorithm? Is it trying to balance the sides, force down individual players, or gaining rotates? I can explain it very quickly. It's random. Essentially, all it cares about is really is what type of ship you're in, as well, because it's going to mirror it for both sides. And like somewhat, there's a degree of like if you're in a division, it'll try to find another division to put it with you, but that's it's a very soft requirement. If you want like all the really technical details, you can actually find the patent online. But realistically, it's just random. So it doesn't care about your win rate, doesn't care about that sort of stuff, really. So
it's just checking what class of ship you're playing to try and mirror the enemy team with the same classes of ships. If you're in a division or not, and what tier you're playing.
Yeah. So like the most important thing is what tier you're in, then yeah, and then everything else is kind of like sort of a soft limitation, and then
I see you in this little island.
yeah, I'm just chilling out here.
I don't know where the shimmers are.
'Cause right now we're winning, so
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like we don't have to do anything right now to win. They're in the position where they need to do something.
You spotted?
Nope.
I'll chill with you because I can pop my sonar if we get spotted, and we'll keep an eye out for the. I'm actually going to pop a radar right now. I'm just going to burn one to see if I can, to help our allies a little bit.
Yeah, DNA CMs on PC explain it better with more transparency. Well, the thing is that DNA like the PC, as far as I'm aware, the PC and Legends Matchmaker do have their differences, and the Legends one is almost purely random. All it cares about is what ship what tier your ship is, what class your ship is, whether or not you're in a division, and that's basically it. It doesn't care about your win rate, doesn't care about your like how much you've spent in the game. It doesn't care about like things like this. So spotted now, but it's probably just a Johan, to be honest.
I just got spotted.
You can shoot at me, Johan, but that's the mistake. You should shoot the Petro.
He tried to blind fire me and missed. Or was he shooting at you and his accuracy was just bad enough it almost hit me? Like I wasn't sure which of the two, but
I think he was shooting at me.
Well, that means his shells almost hit me through just random straying.
Why does it take so long to get new maps? They're fairly basic, because they might be fairly basic from, like, I guess, from certain like maybe graphical perspectives or from a gameplay flow perspective, but in terms of like actually designing and building them from the ground up, they are far more complicated than they look on the surface. So it's a extremely long task to do any maps in almost any game. Even if you just look at environmental artwork, it takes a very long time. So
Also, again, this is the easy answer, but it is a valid one. Everything has to be tested a lot
yeah,
and vigorously. And like one of the most time-consuming things to test is literally maps.
yep.
So I have a Minnesota on my broadside. Oh no, I just did not. Please, he's turning his guns. No.
Any chance of wallet warriors could do our own flag that has money counting on the wallet would be nice. We've had a couple of those. 'Cause we had we had the golden flag that was like 5,000 or 5,000 doubloons, I think it was. But that may have been an auction flag actually. I can't remember at this point.
We sold one for silver flag.
Yeah, we did have a silver flag as well, but that was just for.
Oh,
that was just for
hello
cards.
gearing. Hello gearing.
You get the mini soda.
I just found a stinky gearing right here.
You camera's on you.
My guns will shoot.
Yes, turn out Minnesota. You know you want to. My motion.
Указаны цели. Неполадки устранены.
Night battle maps would be fun. Like night battle maps, like just from like a historical perspective, lots of battles happened at nighttime during World War II. But the main problem with my night battle maps is that we want to be an accessible game for a lot of players, and so it increases complexity and also decreases the visibility of things in the game. And so for players that have problems with vision and seeing things, it can be an issue to add maps like this. So the closest thing we'll get are maps like Trident, where it's just kind of a little bit darker than normal. But as for like a true nighttime map, no. Highly unlikely.
I know you have torpedoes, Carl. I'm not silly. Don't worry.
On Legends, we get tier 9, tier 10. No, not really, because the tier that we're missing, other than like super ships, which is kind of like half a tier, is we're missing the PC tier 1 ships. So like Erie and I think it's Erie, Hashidate, and things like this, which, let's face it, these ships aren't very interesting to play or anything like this, so there's no need for them to be in the game.
The shimmer's spying me now. I don't have my radar anymore. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I've got a guy behind me as well. Is he gonna shoot me? It's okay.
Yeah. Is Wisconsin coming to Legends? No plans at the moment. I mean, so eventually, there's nothing stopping it from coming from Legends, but that's just kind of a eventually kind of thing. So maybe next year, maybe 6 months from now, maybe 8 months from now, but I can't tell you when.
GK just hit me. I'm in real big trouble, and I
I'm just.
I pushed up because we had people up here that looked like they were pushing. So I came up into position to radar and help, and then nothing really
Yeah.
happened, and in a bad spot.
I'm trying to deal with the grocer in front of me. Kind of farming this Yamato a bit in the
Killed the
secondaries.
shimmer.
Вражеские эсминцы
Trying to avoid the
уничтожены.
battleship behind me, but not push the Carl enough where he can taunt me.
What difference is super ships from legendary tiers? Super ships are like kind of half a tier above super ships. Well, like if like so on PC they have an extra tier above tier 10 that basically act like tier 10s. So it's kind of like half a tier 10 in terms of matchmaking. And the but
Торпеды за кормой.
so it'd be like there would be just it would be like more powerful legendary tier ships in a way.
I think this game is going to be a loss, unfortunately.
Why are there CVs at tier 3 when almost none of the other ships types of boats at tier 3 have AA? Because you can't really new players who want to play CVs have to have an option to play at low tier. So that and you need a place to start with your tech tree. So you got to start with a low tier kind of thing.
5 минут до конца боя.
Super ships are above super ships. But yeah. Super ships would be like
Yeah,
above
sure.
legendary ships, I should say.
Неполадки устранены.
I reckon I can get the Carl, but at what cost? I've got the Sleepin rushing me from behind. Yeah.
Sleeping's on me. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, but he's coming in a position where he can get me.
Yeah, but he's worried about me. I'm in between me.
Can I get this Carl out of the game? That'd be cool. Please. There we go. Disabled my gun with his like Hail Mary shot at the end. Of course he did. Alright, Drake. Hello.
Выведено из строя.
Can see you holding that corner, but I'm not going to push it.
Торпеды прямо по курсу.
Oh, earlier I didn't even realize the destroyer was over here, but he is.
Торпеды прямо по
He
курсу.
just killed me. Was that a shimmer? Man, it wouldn't be a legend stream if a Shimakaze didn't go around the world mode to get me.
The next development of Alaska class, the Long Beach class.
Oh.
That's a bold statement, but the Long Beach class a possibility? No, no plans for any like missile cruisers or anything like this.
Honestly, I'd rather the Schlieffen get me to the shimmer. So
How is Burgonia doing at legendary tier? Burgonia is doing well, so she's like nothing wrong with Burgonia.
Get my guns
She's
off
a
of
solid
me.
ship. Do they read the Twitch comments? Yes, we do read the Twitch comments. Person on Twitch. It's just we get more YouTube comments, so the Twitch comments kind of get drowned out a little bit. So, but we do have them. Yeah. Last gen and mobile holding back on us getting interesting weather maps. No, like interesting weather maps is going to be first accessibility issue. So fog, nighttime, that sort of thing is really bad for people who have vision issues. So like here I'll go on this.
Oh.
So for people who have vision problems, be it certain types of color blindness, or like maybe they just don't have perfect vision, or maybe they have cataracts or any kind of vision issue, adding in things that are basically vision impairing in the game, fog light levels, and other effects or storm effects and things like this are damaging to them. Then as well as adding like complex weather with physics is basically a no-go, because that's a huge gameplay element, and from a physics standpoint is exceedingly complicated to model accurately or correctly. So I'd say that's the main things there. It's not really a mobile last gen thing. It's more of a game design and accessibility thing.
why Agincourt don't have AA?
It's-
Well, if you want, we can nerf the other things on it to make it have AA to not be too strong.
No,
But
no. So Agincourt does not have AA because Agincourt was added as a Battle of Jutland event, which means she's in her Battle of Jutland form, which is 1916. She did not receive any AA guns until almost 6 months to a year after the Battle of Jutland. So she's like in her historical form, the way she was. The camo's different, but the ship model is the way she was during the Battle of Jutland, which was no anti-aircraft.
she's also very, very strong in basically every other aspect,
Yeah. So
which is the point I was making.
yeah,
The ship is
she
like
doesn't need AA.
cracked.
She's cracked.
tier 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this 4-week campaign? Yeah, this is a 4-week campaign. It's not going to become standard. So the next campaign will be a 5-week campaign.
Yeah.
I think I could safely say that. The hat covers up a lack of a barber. I do stretch my time between barbers because barbers are a lot more expensive here than they are where I'm from, and so it's kind of not comfortable for me to spend that much money on a haircut sometimes.
I honestly just, it's not the money for me. I just,
Yeah.
I really don't care. Like I'll grow it out and then I'll get it cut when I think it's too long, and
Yep.
vice versa. People
Yeah.
call me fringe anyway,
Sure.
regardless.
Is there a possibility that the map will have vertical and horizontal numbers displayed? So like for the mini map grids, basically. I think it's possible, but it's a more complicated thing than it seems in terms of getting it working, approved, and into the game.
It has been discussed a few times
Yeah.
internally.
We're aware that people want them.
Yeah,
So
like it has been brought up a few times.
yeah. When can we have Iowa Cold War refit? No.
That was a quick answer there.
I assume the next campaign is American themed. You will find out when the next campaign comes, or whenever we announce the next campaign.
She doesn't wed AA. Tell that to Agincourt and Arkansas players that get totally focused on match. Well, why don't you say it to the Cruiser players that get one shot by your Agincourt all match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Arkansas for that matter.
Yeah.
And the destroyers that get secondary down.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Can we get a copy of the in-game battle music? Not something
most-
we can distribute, but most.
Of the in-game battle music you can find on SoundCloud.
Yeah, there's like a company SoundCloud with a load of the soundtracks on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When will Borodino be in the store? Borodino is in the void. So she will be in the store when she is in the store, and you will see her announced when that happens. Russian legendary BBs win.
We like
Can't comment on wins questions, really.
if you're playing bingo and you have like no plans, or we can't talk about
You
that
can
right
put
now on
that
your
as the
bingo
free
card.
bingo space in the middle.
Yeah,
of the card.
that's a guaranteed bingo slot because we just can't answer questions about unreleased content.
Yeah.
It's a guaranteed answer is going to be no plans, or we can't talk about it right now, or maybe like
Yeah.
you're just going to get an indirect answer that doesn't actually answer your question.
So
So
do you need any super testers, Connor?
actually, kind of, yeah. So we're kind of getting to that point in the year now where we're going to start looking at maybe doing a recruitment. So they're saying within the coming quarter, so within the next 3 months, it's probably a safe bet to assume there's probably going to be another super test recruitment. So just keep an eye on our socials and our Discord for when
Yep.
the form goes out and make sure you apply.
Yeah. So question is sync dropping queuing up together against terms of service. So I don't want to don't take this as a hard and fast rule, but generally sync dropping is okay if you are not doing it with the intent to rig the match. Doing it with if you are doing it to rig the match, make it to where it's like clearly in your favor, or doing doing an exploiting system. But if you're just trying to play together, go for it. Just play normally. I think that's the rule of thumb. If you're doing it to play normally and just play together, go for it.
Where would a super tester apply? So when we open the recruitment, there'll be like a social media post and a Discord announcement, and on all our social medias there'll be a post with like probably a Google Forms link, and in that Google form you'll answer questions. Generally these questions are just us trying to gauge like how you are able to think and process bug reporting, because a lot of people can't when we go through the forms, a lot of applicants don't actually understand the difference between a bug report and feedback, and vice versa, and things like that. So we're just trying to gauge if people are able to understand the difference, if they can submit a very basic bug report, if they're able to understand what features we're adding, and if they can submit feedback on it. So you can expect questions like, provide feedback on a feature that was added in the past 3 updates, or provide an example of a bug report. It doesn't have to be a real bug, And we'll look at the answers of this, and we generally select 100 or so applicants based on that.
Yeah. Why don't all bureau projects have the tier 8 ship requirement? Because a lot of those mini bureau products came before tier 8 first. And then secondly, they're old kind of legacy and more or less considered like beginner bureau projects. And so that's kind of the way of it. And also going back and changing bureaus that people have already done or people have in progress is awkward at the least from a logistics standpoint. Do-do-do.
Supertesters allowed to stream their content on Twitch. Okay, so without going into too much detail, our Supertest environment is basically like the live game and the Supertest environment are two different clients that you go into. It's like two different games almost. So Supertesters can stream the public game, whatever they want, but anything that's on the secret testing environment, they can't show you. So they can stream the live game, but they can't stream the Supertest testing environment, right? So
Yep.
who selects the people to be Supertesters? Me.
Ultimately, comes down to Connor. So, how would you use Hide for a sniper build? Drill bits or Alidad? I would use Alidad because I find that drill bits sacrifices too much of your maneuverability to utilize or to really make it worthwhile. Although drill bits is valid, I find that it's not for me. So. Any plans for special missions, calendar events for the 80-year anniversary of events like D-Day, Battle of Marais, Leyte Gulf? If there is anything coming for those, you will find out closer to them.
Mm-hmm.
Which Italian ship is your favorite and why? Francesco Caracciolo. Why? Because it's it's just the Francesco Caracciolo is like. What do you like?
Destroyer gone.
Exactly. The fun ship in terms of like secondary go burr.
Let me show you a magic trick. Now you see a destroyer. Now you don't see a destroyer.
Yeah. So, and saw somebody comment on buff secondaries. We did this update. Properly Meticulous got a pretty sizable buff.
Juicy buff, yeah.
Um,
I applied to be a super tester, but I guess mod gamer tag got me denied. Don't hold it to heart. So last super test, we picked around 100 people, and we had over 1,000 apply.
Yeah.
And the application window was only open for 6-7 days. So it gets a lot of attention, and we really do just pick people who the answers are very good, and also who are kind of within the window of what we're looking for at the time.
Yep.
Just apply again. You're not blacklisted if you're unsuccessful. You can still apply, and you can maybe get in again. Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for the stream. Welcome.
I mean, we're still streaming, but
He's piecing out. So.
oh, okay.
When will Florida finally get some love? It's been a joke for far too long. Who knows? Right now, there's no plans for Florida to get love, but I want to see it happen. So
I wouldn't mind seeing Florida receive love.
You have people on the Florida side in the dev team.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah. Will there be lower tier campaign ships? Not impossible, but unlikely. I would say is a safe bet. You could generally expect campaign ships to be around tier 7 and 8.
Yep.
Yep.
When it comes to win questions regarding Velosh, can't answer win questions.
Bingo. Yeah, we can't answer questions there.
Yeah. So, what are the requirements to attain ST61? One of, if not the rarest ships in the game.
Okay. The ST61 is a clone of the T61. I don't know if I should really delve in this. So it's a reward that super testers can earn, but it's not like a common reward. So it's designed for testers who are even for super tester expectations, they're going way above and beyond. They're really kind of contributing far more than we would ever expect or even want people to do. These are people who are spending almost every single weekend, and they're really delving in and spending hours on their feedback and so on. In general, you can expect it to be someone who has been in the program for over a year and someone who has contributed a significant portion within that year. Those would be the requirements for the ST61. There are other rewards that are not as intensive to get, which are generally more, achievable.
Yep. What happened to Borodino? Borodino is in the void and will arrive when she arrives. Atlanta buff in the future, like range and or rudder. I would say Atlanta buff is not impossible, but you would not be very high up on our list of priorities, I would say.
What would be the rarest BB in the game? And is it a good ship? Texas Alpha.
Yep.
Is it a good ship? No, it's still a Texas.
Fair. Although it performs well because all of the 120 some odd people that have them are goated players at this point.
Yeah, I mean
So-
it's just a Texas, but it says Texas Alpha. I mean,
Yeah.
I actually have it on my account. I can show you. Hang
Yeah.
on.
Are we getting AP rockets? We don't have any rockets in the game, so no plans for rockets.
So this is the Texas Alpha, and it was given to alpha testers who contributed a significant portion. And this is the Texas Alpha with a unique camouflage. That's it. Regardless on is it a good ship? It's a Texas.
Yeah.
If you have Texas and don't like it, you won't like Texas Alpha. Kind of.
Yeah. Any chance we could get a toggle to make all of the names visible like you can on PC? No plans for that, I would say. I don't even know if if it's quite necessarily possible on some machines. So rest in peace to the last dreadnought in the world. I mean, yeah. I mean, like in the game, like Texas is the last dreadnought in the world, and with all the goodwill in the world, it also was never the best dreadnought of her time or in the world. Where are we in the Roman history stream? Are we starting with Romulus and Remus, or are we skipping ahead to Cincinnatus? I'm not entirely sure where we are in the Roman history stream. I don't know like what this helmet is really based on or anything like that, because there's a lot of Roman history. So
Come on, boss. Be honest. Now we see your face. Well, I'm being honest. I'm not a fan of tech. I mean, obviously, I like the real Texas ship,
Yeah.
but in game, there's better tier 4 battleships, to say the least. Kamikaze BS. I can't show you that. It's I think one of 2 or 3 ships in the game's existence that I don't own and I can't own
Yep.
because it was a pre-order bundle in Japan only. Before I joined Wargaming, I was a mega whale. I bought everything. So I was a player before I joined, and I bought literally everything. So, and then as I joined the company, they started giving me things.
yep.
There's only like 3 ships in the game I don't have, and that's
Yep.
one of them. So if you have it, I'm jealous.
Buff Alabama. Alabama is really good, so it doesn't really need a buff, I would say. Alabama is solid. Yep. So let's get into another battle.
Yeah, I feel like we've been
tier
answering
6.
questions for ages.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to tier 6.
Yep.
Tier 6 Brawl or tier 6 Standard?
Well, we can give Brawl a shot.
Yeah, okay. Final bought himself in. Well, we joke about it all the time. We do. Like, sometimes when we're talking internally about something and we're like, wait, did we release this ship? They just check my account. If my account has it, we released it. That's literally what they do.
That's totally fair, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Zoe in Cheshire a go because it's AP focused. Be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna change my
Can we
build a
buff
little
the
bit.
Columbo, please? No.
No, I don't think I will.
No.
No. I'm gonna remove the detectability though because I have a detectability.
To date, I've never seen the auction German tier 3 battleship. I can't remember the name of it. That's one of the rarest ships in the game.
I can-
It's the
I mean-
Koenig Albert. Yeah.
If you want to see it, I can show it, but it's
Yeah.
not special. It's,
What are the other 2 ships that you're missing?
so I'm missing.
Sommers?
No, I have no. So the ones I'm missing, I
Oh,
think
sorry,
I think it's just 2 ships I'm missing. I'm missing Gramachsky FE
Okay.
because there were 3 pre-order bundles in England and in Europe and the West. There's 3 pre-order bundles, and like I got the second to most expensive one, not the most expensive, and the most expensive gave Gramachsky. Is it Gramachsky?
Grimyashi,
Gramyashi FE.
which is probably still wrong, but
And a few others, whereas the one I got gave Arkansas, Iwaki, and something else. But yeah, I didn't get the bundle. And the only reason I didn't get the bundle is because I was unemployed at the time. Otherwise, I would have, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
would auction ever return to Legends? It's possible, but based off of the feedback, it would probably have to change form a little bit. So
The Marblehead FE. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. I wish I got Kamikaze BS. I'm kind of sad that we didn't. But we also got bundles in. Like, I didn't think Japan got. Did Japan get a chance to get the FEs?
Yeah.
Did they?
The FE ships? Yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure. You could get a Japan copy out of Japan or code only. I don't know. I've never really like actively pursued it. I have the normal Kamikaze, so I'm not really missing anything.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible because they were only available on PlayStation because at that time Xbox was Legends on Xbox wasn't available in Japan at the time, so it was only PlayStation, and with PlayStation you need an account that is activated in Japan. So
that's the point. I mean, I'm on Xbox, so I
yeah.
can't get it even if I wanted to get it.
Yeah, so
how many ships do I have? I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll show afterwards.
Oh, he has a Kamikaze. He just doesn't have the Kamikaze PS.
Yeah. I don't really play
Sky.
I don't really play the Kamikaze though. I do feel like I need a shower every time I play a battle in it.
Any more bundles
Hold
or
on.
even just bundles at all console stores?
Hold on. I've just realized you're sailing way out by yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I'm going to turn to you, but just be careful because
Got the York here.
if you get spotted, you're going to get smacked. Yeah, they're all talent. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Insert the rest of the word.
But
Thank God for exhaust smoke.
I'm on my way.
That's all, folks. Oh, Talon has a radar.
I'm here. That's the point. Talon in this mode will be cracked.
Yeah, Talon is probably got to be the ship.
Although I have improved pen angles, right? So. Oh, I just hit York for like half his health at a crazy angle, though. Yes, yes.
A little bit spicy.
A little bit spicy with these pen angles. Oh, gonna hurt. Get him, get him, get him. Dude, these pen angles are nuts. These pen angles are crazy. Oh my god. I'm getting full pen. Yeah, goodbye, York. I'm sorry. I know. Alright.
I hit something with the torpedo. I think it was the Talon.
Oh, that kind of hurt, though. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Please bounce. Oh, hit Talon quite good as well.
Solid 5K salvo on the Talon. Yeah, AL Cheshire is also really good.
Oh. Yo, honestly, this ship is great for this mode. Hang on, I'm going to take the camera with me for a minute. Just look at these numbers through his nose. It's like, just badonk, because there's such crazy pen angles. Oh, I got nothing there, but let's push around. Please don't hit his hull. Please don't hit his hull. There we go. Oh.
Yoink. If I get killed, so be it. Today is a good day to die.
Ship's pen angles are actually crazy. Ah! Did you go broadside to the Talon? Yeah, made the grave error there, but...
I mean, I did say today was a good day to die.
Yeah, you did. And then you proceeded to die.
Yep.
You picked the hill.
And died upon it.
Yeah.
And Rohan will answer.
Alright, ships. Hang on. You see my horrendous stats. 527.
Give that a go again. Oops, sorry.
Where do fruits go on vacation? Paris. Okay.
You might not die if you sink. There are a lot of nearby islands. Yeah, Tiger 59 is actually really good for tier 6 cruiser brawls.
Ugh.
It is actually good.
No. Even I'm British, and even I don't have the level of copium to like defend Tiger. Like Tiger is a great ship. It's not. It's a mid ship at best. At everything.
How many doubloons does Centurion cost if I do all the missions? I think 22k, 22.5. Pretty sure it's 22.5.
I guess I'm just gonna go this way. I feel like I've kind of dragged the Talon with me, but I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Going back to the same place pretty much.
Oh, SPQRs. That's so nice. Wow.
Yeah, it's a really clean camo because this ship has a lot of real estate on the side. So.
Yeah, that's a big canvas. Yeah.
Yeah. Might be. It's a trio, so.
Oh, Talon right there. Rip. Please turn so I can bounce him. Okay, I bounced him. It's good. I'm sorry, Talon. I have the funny angles and you don't. Fiji. That's hot, doesn't he? Oh god, they're just rushing. They're just hard sending.
Yep. I'm just gonna send it.
They are just sending.
Oh!
Yeah, I managed to set Elder York. I'm trying to get my rear gun off.
Yeah, I got a 13k on it, so.
I'm gonna take a top. I'm trying really hard to like not put the Fiji. Yeah, they're running a division and their objective is just YOLO in and get tops off, and it almost worked. Almost. That Talon is a bit scary though. There goes his tops. Knew they were coming. Can we get this Talon out? Because he's going to be in like flanking position to smack me in a second.
Like, move once.
He did a set of tops. That was their strategy was just go in full send and get tops off. I mean, Tiger isn't a bad ship. It's just not a spectacular one. It has a very specific role that it does quite well, unless the destroyer is angled.
Yeah. Especially like Tonic, like Tiger works best as a like supporting member of a division for sure, and you really have to know your role as playing a Tiger, which is like you are not the star, you are the
really annoying backup dancer.
You are the Samwise Gamgee, like. And by Samwise Gamgee, I mean, I swear to God, I am bringing this cast iron frying pan all the way to Mordor if it kills me. This is a route for somebody with some chest hair.
I'm gonna actually, if you're gonna go wide,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on the inside. Maybe we can like get
Set
a
some angles,
crossfire or something. Yeah.
Favorites for flags, man. That's not a bad idea. We have enough flags now to.
Yeah, they kind of just justify it now because we have a
Yeah.
lot of flags. I'm only going to keep adding more because people like them.
Chance for a reduction in ship costs.
We do have reduction in ship costs quite regularly. It's sales. Every update, there's
yeah.
usually some kind of sale or coupon or weekly
Yeah.
deal or whatever.
But beyond that, no, not really any plans, I would say.
Please turn. That's my God. I was turning out. God, none of them are giving me a flat side. They're all just kind of like... Oh. Zara's giving me a... Oh, it's turning out. Jesus, can one of them just give me a shot? Oh, I just double citadel to Zara. Yeah. Is
That's
that,
why they're
like,
not giving you a shot.
you could, yeah, but you could be angled, but for some reason, like Cheshire just doesn't care about angling. Like, these AP are going in whether
I mean,
you like it or
you
not.
overmatch like at least 50% of the cruisers in
Yeah.
FS2, so.
Right, yeah.
Dirty border camper real quick.
Me too. I have quite a juicy angle here. They're just trying to get the tops off on you. Come on, go on the inside of me. No, he's gonna try. Is he gonna ram me?
He might.
Yeah, he's trying to ram me. No, he's gonna get his tops off. No, he's actually going for the ram. Yeah. Luckily, the tops just saved me. Very nice.
Very nice. Good eight. Sorry, I just got done watching part 4 last night, so of JoJo's. So tonight we're gonna have our first episode.
Oh, come on. I aimed ahead of the rock. And I still hit it. Come on, oh my god! Please stop hitting the rock. There we go. I got the citadel. I got the citadel right at the end. Come on. Badunk, badunk, bounce. Does Indianapolis has top, right? Is it?
No,
I'm just gonna bait him.
it's an American cruiser now. This is
Dunk. Oh, it's not my kill. No.
Koriga Wakrium Da. This is a lot of chatting from the Weeb commander. Oh yeah, probably. Oh yeah, Cheshire is a very hyperactive.
Yeah, hang on. I will go ahead and just walk it right down. There you go. Zola in Cheshire is a very like Cheshire kind of commander, isn't he? Like, really hyperactive and yes.
Minato?
Okay.
Appropriate headgear? Yes. Oh yes. So we can get the full blip cam with headgear. It kind of reflects the green screen, unfortunately. So it has a little bit of a shimmering effect, but I don't know what I don't know any Roman salutes or anything like that. So
I don't know either. I don't know.
the evil. So go back in. Profs are tolerating the anime girl chattering nonstop. I can't do it. No.
How many days did they say? Did they think it's quoting your premium time?
Only eight days of premium left to almost for the needy.
I have over 1,000 right now. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Yeah, like anyone who spends a reasonable amount of money in this game just accumulates premium time at.
Yeah. What are the main differences between Maya and Miyoko? I'm thinking of buying Maya since it's on a discount. So Maya or Miyoko, they're two different classes of ships. So Maya is essentially has more substantial armor protection. She has heals, a main battery reload booster, but she has less DPM because she has only 4 guns instead of 4 turrets instead of 5 turrets that Miyoko has. The Maya also has better torpedoes than Miyoko, with having more torpedoes as well as better launch angles on them. So, yeah, it's very similar. Like Maya is a sister ship to Otago in a later form that she was in during World War II, where she lost one of her turrets.
I'm playing Love Me Kansas.
Nice.
I'll put your camera on. Oh, it is on your camera. Okay, because you have the actual event ship. I'm just playing the copium ship right now. Any plans to give us a way to give premium time to other friends? No, like you can't transfer your premium days to friends.
Yeah. Blip said the same thing as me, except with several dozen more words. I have a way with words, and sometimes words have their way with me. So,
our dev team said the same thing about me when I'm like reporting things. I talk too much.
Yeah, you're very formal in a lot of your written communication. So
Our dev team don't like that. They just want like
they want to know know what's happening now.
Game break bad. Dev team are okay. Great.
Understandable.
Me too.
What's the best cheese to build a small house with? Cottage cheese. I don't think you would want a house built out of cottage cheese. I think probably something like a hard cheese would probably get, you would probably get more more mileage out of that.
Devs love bullet points, not etiquette. Yeah, I'm very like, I literally have colleagues tell me on Teams all the time when I write very British.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is true.
Dear dev team, I would hereby like to inform you about a possible issue that might occur in the console application.
You joke, but oh, that's solid. Probably copy pasting from something. We have been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
It was definitely something that my boss told me I need to kind of work on, is the way I talk to devs, because I have to basically take what I write and condense it into like 80% less words.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I had that lesson in university. Basically, the professors would give us some of my history professors would basically give us like an extremely complicated topic to research, and then just like, all right, put all the information on one page, and then just like, how the heck am I gonna do this?
Am I gonna get the good shot on Brandenburg?
Very quick.
That was an okay shot. Back to you. Sorry. I got an okay shot.
I don't have anything important going on, so except dodging all these torps.
Yeah, his secondaries are getting me now. Brandenburg AP, please don't get me. That was good. I'm okay. I'm not that bad. Not that bad.
Yeah.
I was when I first joined the company. Like when I used to write to dev team, I was very professional and polite in the way that I wrote, and it was not efficient. But I think in the several years I've been here, I've definitely learned to communicate more with our development team. Yeah.
There's a Johan back there. He's even a better shot than Brandon is.
I've actually got to a point now where I can generally communicate with our dev team through memes,
Yeah.
and I found that to be quite effective. It's like, his profile picture is a depressed Wojak meme. It must mean he's found a bug again.
So were 12-inch guns rare in ships of World War II? Yeah, 12-inch guns were pretty rare. They did exist, especially if you include like the 12.6-inch guns on the Italian ships, which were converted from 12-inch guns. They're a little less rare, but 12-inch was thoroughly out of fashion for battleships, at least, by that point in time. And of course, we do have new ships being built with 12-inch guns, that being the Alaska and Guam. But yeah, it was kind of seen as a small caliber by then for it.
I'm kind of worried about the destroyers over here. I wonder if I can get the Carl, because he has a very open angle that I feel like my Arthas the Cold is just calling for right now. Like, come on. Yeah, we're just going to pop the catapult, and that wasn't a whole lot, but I got him a bit.
That Hayate's there. She probably torpedoed me, which means I need to peace out and try and hit this Carl, because it's really a nice little juicy little bill.
He did to me as well, but I didn't get much damage on him.
7k. Not great, not terrible.
Yeah.
6 and 2k. I called the torpedoes.
Yeah, I mean, you did. Are they hitting you?
Nope.
Nice. Could get the Brandenburg out. I should have shot him, but I didn't.
I think I've got him.
Yeah. Good.
Nope.
No. Rip.
Rip.
Because he's going to get away and heal now. Oh well. My fault. I should have shot him. Yeah, he's gonna get his heal off.
All right.
Does the Wargaming office have more Xbox players or PlayStation? I'd argue probably PlayStation, to be honest.
Yeah, PlayStation. PlayStation is the more popular.
It just has
console
more
overall.
players anyway, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Like, period. Yeah.
Like PlayStation is really popular, or is most popular. I wouldn't say I'm not saying the most. It is just most popular in the U.S. and U.K. Elsewhere in the world, PlayStation is pretty much dominant.
I'm not going to mention who, but when I joined the company, they bought in a console for me.
I'm sorry.
And at the time, for some reason, Xboxes were really hard to get because they were still getting scalped. But PlayStations were obtainable for the company. So they got me a PlayStation, and I joined the company and saw it, and I was like, oh, PlayStation, oh, god damn it. Because I'm an Xbox player. And
You
I,
need to get out of here if you can.
yeah, I'm reversing. And then when I said that, I certain colleagues, there's a few, their ears popped up because they had Xboxes, but they wanted a PlayStation. And they were like, swap. And I was like, okay, yeah, that works. So I ended up getting the Xbox Series X and swapped the new PlayStation 5 for it with a colleague. He was very excited of
That
the
was
idea
Robin,
of the trade.
wasn't it?
I was trying to not mention names, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was Robin, yeah. So I ended up taking Robin's office Xbox, and he took my PlayStation 5.
Does anyone else find it hard to differentiate Italian light cruisers versus heavy cruisers, battle cruisers? All similar traits with to what we know a battle cruiser to be, if you take that into account. I mean, maybe, yeah. I'm not sure if I would say that though.
I remember Xbox is popular with 12-year-olds. It's not very nice thing to say, Foxtel. I'm not 12. Honestly, I'm kind of in the Xbox ecosystem now because gaming PCs, you have the Windows 10 integration, and I've always just had really positive experiences with the Xbox customer support team. So I just go with them.
Yeah.
It's preference though. I mean, people can like whatever they prefer, really.
Yeah, I mean, like I use both. I like PlayStation has the superior exclusives by far, as well as but
It's a
Xbox.
hot take.
That's the most informed take I've had all day. I guess the hotter take is that the Xbox controller is superior.
People in here are already making the comments. Oh, well, PlayStation's better. All grown-ups use this.
They all both have their advantages. Absolutely.
They're just gaming platforms. I mean, we're all here just to play games, right? It's not about age or who's better or who's worse. I mean, it's just you like the platform and you like the games they produce and you go with that platform.
Yep.
I really enjoy Forza Horizon, Gears of War, Halo. A lot of these exclusives, and ever since I was a kid, I've been playing these games, so I've just been in the Xbox ecosystem for as long as I can remember, really.
Yeah, the hottest take would be to nonsensically claim one console player base is more skilled than the other. Yeah, we're all like, each one is just as varied and mixed as the other.
Hang on, who we got behind me? Is that a Shimmer behind me? It's a Jaeger. Just chilling there.
Legends for the Sega Mega Drive. Hmm. Yeah, Xbox controller is empirically superior, no question. I mean, one is used by the U.S. military and the other isn't. That being the Xbox controller is used on U.S. submarines for controlling the periscope nowadays. So
Used with drones as well, isn't it, if I recall?
probably.
I mean, there's kind of some logic to it. Why spend thousands of US dollars like designing a custom controller that you then have to teach people how to use
Yeah.
when you can just get like a
Something that people
$50
know.
Xbox controller that's really easy to modify and everyone just intuitively knows how to use it anyway. Like,
Yep.
it's some sense to it. Plus, if it breaks, it's easy to replace.
Legends for the Game Boy.
Stop making offenses. Oh, okay. I mean, U.S. military does use Xbox controllers, but
Yeah, you can use.
like,
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have a setup to show the screen because I could just Google it, but
yeah.
yeah.
Plus, I know a lot of the PlayStation third-party controllers actually have Xbox controller layouts, right? I think.
I'm not sure. I try to keep with the primary party.
They can use any gamepad. Yeah, but like predominantly, like the U.S. military has a habit of using Xbox controllers.
Yeah, I mean,
I would assume honestly it's because it's Microsoft. I know like the military
it's-
has agreements with Microsoft and things, right?
it's probably just because it's a USB port.
Oh, that
But
too, yeah.
but like what they're going to put in is an Xbox controller because they're more durable, more reliable, and it's in the procurement chain.
I mean, I'm not slashing on PlayStation. For context, like, I at my house, I have both a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X. I play both. I like both. No favoritism. It's just I've been in the Xbox ecosystem since I was a kid, so my account is older and I have more games on my Xbox account. So you know, once you're in an ecosystem, it's really hard to break out of it because if I was to suddenly just drop Xbox completely and go to PlayStation, that's thousands of games that I just no longer have, right?
Yep.
So, like, I absolutely see no preference. I just, when I join Wargaming, I have my Final Boss account that I'd already spent a lot of money on as a player for World of Warships, and I would have just liked to use it. So that's why I swapped my Xbox for Robin's PlayStation. No hatred at this point to anyone.
Yep.
No. I'm just reading the comments. Dyson? I mean, we could play.
This is not a Spartan helmet. It is inspired by a Roman helmet. You can call me Spartan Elite if you want to.
I don't think Spartan Elite is going to like you
No,
being
nope.
called Spartan Elite.
So, I want to play Venezia. Yeah, of course. And the U.S. military uses any and all forms of tech, and it's going to come down to user preference. But the procurement chain for the U.S. Navy submarines has Xbox controllers. So,
Okay. What are we going to play?
Venezia, or at least I am.
Okay, it's legendary too.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can do Colombo or Venezia or whatever. Venezia doesn't have a Roman camo, but
I guess I could play Colombo, which has the camo.
again, so voodoo.
Okay. You can just use a capture card and not care.
In terms of recording video and such, but
Oh.
anyway, we don't need the whole console discussion to continue on any longer.
Like, there's really no there's no superior console.
No,
They're
each
both
one has
cool.
its advantages,
Right.
and each one has its downsides.
We're not trying
But
to pick
both
and
of-
choose which one is better here.
No.
Right.
Or just stay like we just have our preferences. So would it make sense Colombo and the LT French can spell strongest BBs at the tier? I'm not sure what you're trying to say, Torch Empire, but the French battleships were exceedingly modern and capable ships for their time periods. So like if they are the strongest at their tiers, it can make sense. If they aren't, it can also make sense. 'Cause they also had their downsides too.
Okay, I'm going to end the subject on this because there still seems to be some
Yeah,
more
just-
frustrated comments.
Just let them
I'm just gonna make one last point and kill it, right? So, again, these never seen you never knew consoles or ecosystems. Like I've spent thousands of dollars on the Xbox platform over the years. I've got lots of games there. I've also spent a lot of money on PlayStation. I have absolutely no preference. It seems like you're frustrated because I'm not saying PlayStation is better. I think both are equally great, and I have games I like on both of them.
Yup.
If that's not an answer you like, I'm sorry, but I let you go. But on that subject, we'll end the subject. I'm sorry if you're frustrated that I don't think it's better. I like them equally. I'm already being hit. Was that the Yamato that hit me? No. And if any of you would ever like to play a game of Legends with me, if I'm on in my free time, you're welcome to join. You can add me on Xbox or PlayStation. I'm Final Boss XII on Xbox and Final_Boss_XII on PlayStation.
Yup. Oh God, I just got dunked by the Yamato.
I am actually a bit concerned, but the Yamato has my broadside. This is a Tamagotchi, the one where you raised a little like monster creature.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the little Japanese,
I actually
like,
saw
pocket.
they were selling them on the Crunchyroll store
Yeah, they're still a thing.
not too long ago, and I remember seeing them and being like, man, it's a throwback. But I think it's one where you raised a little Crunchyroll anime girl.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different variations now.
That's cool.
There's even hacker ones.
Like a hacker one.
Like basically they basically like essentially there's one you can get where it basically goes around and acquires it tries to basically access Wi-Fi networks. So it like all it does is try to get Wi-Fi passwords, and then it just there's a few different variations.
Is that really something you want to be talking about?
No,
Stream?
like, I mean, there's a few I've just I saw it on YouTube one time, but essentially there's a few variations of them of varying legality.
I remember having one that was like, as a kid, it was like a racing game, and you would scan barcodes of just random stuff, and it would give you like cars that you could collect.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think I ever saw that. I've seen some with like barcode scanner. There's a few different variants, but generally there's going to be always something that you have to do in the real world to progress them. So
it's kind of like the Pokemon Go before Pokemon Go, wasn't it?
Why is there a massive paywall to get Centurion? It's a premium ship.
Just an event premium ship.
Yeah, it's a high tier event premium ship. So by completing the event, you can get it at a reduced cost from straight up buying it. Yeah.
Come on, give me that Schleifen. Come on. Oh, yes. It's a juicy hit, Schleifen.
I'm actually going to go join you. I don't want to sit here and shoot battleships the entire time.
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing, is I'm shooting battleships. I was a barcode battler. I don't remember what the thing was called. It had like cars in it. Oh, it's turning away. Oh, can I get him if he's turning away? No, he's just... He's turning it again. Okay. Oh, if you're going to turn back out to give me the shot, I guess I can't not take it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Is map selection for a match based on balance state for that game, or is it just randomized? So map selection is based off of the tier of the battle. I'm not sure the exact system that's used to select the map. There's a few different systems that games can use.
I'm going to die real quick. The moment I came up, my smoke, I'm getting
But the system doesn't care about what ships are in the match. I'm not sure if we use a rotary system or just a random system. But the two systems you'll commonly see in video games is essentially there'll either be a rotation where the server that you're playing on will rotate the maps that are being used like each hour or every few hours. That's what they use in like the new Star Wars Battlefront 2, for example. And then you also just have like those randomizer systems.
Sad. I'm just getting farmed. Yep. Do you?
But I'm not sure what we get for map selection. So I don't like this.
If you play Marco Polo, you don't need Centurion. I mean, you can get it for collection purposes if that's what you want, but it's statistically the same shit.
Yep.
So, why does Epicenter still exist? It does absolutely not one useful thing. I mean, it's a game mode. It doesn't have to be useful. It's just there for some variety. Shake the gameplay up a little bit.
Destroyer goes unspotted right whenever I get available to shoot him.
It's a hard sell lacked enthusiasm. You have to understand that we're also trying to play words in questions. It's not an easy combination.
I'd like to note that we got into multi-game with characters.
Does anyone have a pet rock growing up? I mean, do you have a pet rock growing up?
No, I didn't.
I had an actual pet growing up. I had a cat.
Yeah, I had various different actual pets.
Yeah. Midway.
Nope. Oh, we got a Hakurio with the space skin.
Nice. His unique aircraft.
Mhm.
Kind of looks like Star Wars clone trooper dropships, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. What will it take to eliminate Epicenter and why hasn't it been done yet? Again, it's there for variety. And what can you do to eliminate it? I mean, you can provide feedback that you don't like it, and that will get forwarded to the team. It's not going to be a case of you mentioned it in Twitch chat, so we're going to hit a button right now and remove it from the game. But if you provide feedback, probably on our Discord, because the Twitch chat moves so quick, things get buried quite quickly. And honestly, the moment we finish stream, we just head straight home. Yep. So if you want to provide feedback, the best place is just our Discord feedback channel or our social media. Drop it in there, and it will get noted. It's easy to read chat while playing a thought-based game while getting focused with a light in your face. Yeah.
Yep.
Very easy. Yeah,
Aaron gets it.
Have you seen the lights? I wish you could see the lights in here, dude. It's like spotlights.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bright.
I kind of want to play Centurion again.
Play Centurion again?
Yeah. We got time for one more.
Okay. One more game. I'm going to give a Mushashi.
Okay.
Mushashi. Japan. Battleship. Premium.
Do you think if the Regium Marina actually geared for range on their ships, the Allies would have had a harder time fending off the Axis? The Regium Marina did gear for range on their ships and actually tended to fire at longer ranges than other navies did, and fire quite. They were able to fire with accurate ranging. That is, they got the range right, but the dispersion was not in their favor, or not in their favor, or was bad. But they had very, very, very good optical rangefinder finding systems. So basically, if the Italian ships could fight at range, they tended to do so and preferred to do so. So, talk of increasing the size of maps? Nope. The maps are the same size as they are on PC. We just have different spawn locations. Oh, ship range, not army range. No, they didn't really worry about that because the Italian Navy is not worried about sailing across the Pacific or across the Atlantic or anything like this, really. So, because the majority of their interest is in the Mediterranean and in the at the western edge of the Indian Ocean. That's like all they really care about. So, they don't need for a long cruising range for their ships. The Francesco Ferruccio is an exception to that because they wanted it specifically for long-term Indian Ocean cruising. Is it weird that German accuracy means one thing in Wowzel and a totally different thing IRL? Yes and no, because IRL, if you look at ship logs, German accuracy was basically about the same as everybody else's. There's nothing like when it comes to warships. Of course, tanks are kind of a different matter, but depending on the tank. But the warships, like if you look at Bismarck or Scharnhorst or whatever, they have basically the same hit rate as everybody else does. So there's nothing really.
What's on the broadside?
This-
I'm being spotted by the carrier, so I'm being shot, but our carrier hasn't quite spotted anything yet. Is our carrier launching planes? Yes, he is. So they're just on sea flank. Okay.
Yep, Warspite is devastated the Italian Navy. Yep, Warspite and Valiant and Queen Elizabeth together. They caught them in a bad situation and had the technological advantage because not Warspite, but Valiant had radar and was tracking them the whole time. So the British knew where they were, and the Italians didn't for Cape Matapan. So submarines anytime soon? Nope. Absolutely say not anytime soon, and no plans.
I would really like. There we go. We have some spotting now. Because I've been like getting farmed by invisible ships for a big portion of the game. Like I would really like it if our carrier goes for someone in the middle of the map, not on seaside for a moment, so I can just, you know, return fire on who's shooting me.
Bad situation. Well, yeah, you don't want to be in the situation where you're at nighttime and the enemy has radar and you don't. That is not a good situation to be in.
We need submarines to counter DDs. I mean, DDs already have a lot of counters. There's sonar, radar, cruisers, other DDs, carriers, cruisers and battleships with SAP. I mean, like, there's a lot of utility and tools you can sink destroyers with. Doesn't necessarily require a whole new class specifically for that purpose, really.
I guess Bismarck salvo should be okay.
Critico a torretta principale.
Not okay. Hit Rochester from here.
Just kiting in reverse.
Yo.
Problema risolto, signore.
Nice salvo.
Being topped. Nah. Carry it. How do you kill subs in World of Warships? Well, luckily for you, you don't have to because they're not in the game yet. How do you kill that which has no life?
Yeah. Not everyone has money to buy ships every 1 or 2 weeks. Sure, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If you see something that appeals to you, then go for it. If it's something that doesn't appeal for you, there's nothing wrong with not going for it. So you are in control of that.
But that was a really bad game for me. Okay, well, you have us for a short while before the stream ends. So I'm going to be reading the chat now.
All right.
God help us all. Okay, let's look at the chat. Any questions? Unless you're DD, in which case you didn't kill them all.
Run away.
I mean, it's difficult to really answer questions about submarines because we don't have them.
Yep.
So we don't really
Yeah,
have our own
we
vision
don't,
for
we,
them.
don't,
Right?
we don't have them and don't have plans for them, so not really something we're even thinking about.
Also, the Brawl rewards don't make any sense at all. I mean, so, okay. I'm sure Brawl rewards have to make sense, but they give credits, credit boosters, a premium day, like a container at the end. It's just Brawl is a fast-paced, in-and-out mode. You know, you go in, get a battle, go out. It's not intended to be a long-term commitment of yours. It's just something fun and quick to kind of break the standard up a little bit. What's your PSN ID exactly, Final Boss? I believe it is final_boss_XII. Final Boss, I wonder, will we get a campaign that have 2 ships to get 1 is free but is down to tier 3, 6 or 5?
Oh, like a tier 3 and a top tier ship.
We don't really have multiple ships in a campaign. We've had some choice campaigns in the past, but you didn't get either of the ships for free. Like, you still required our multi-backing to get at least one of them. We don't typically have multiple ships in a single campaign, unless it's like a really special event or something, historically.
Yep.
Yeah. When is Hindenburg coming to the Legends? I don't know. No news right now. But why not Steel for Brawl as well, at least 100? Well, because Brawl, like, so Steel is like a hard-earned meta currency. At least that's how it's intended to be. So you can get it by getting past milestone 100 in the campaign, or in ranked, or something like that. Brawl is intended, for all intensive purposes, to be a super casual, super easy, get in, have a game, get out. It doesn't really matter if you do well or not, because it's a limited time mode that comes and goes, so it doesn't affect your standard stats. You know, it's just go in, sing something, leave. It's not intended to be like part of a bigger grind or anything. So the rewards, when like you combine them with the rewards you're getting from everything else, the rewards for Brawl are generally calculated across the update rather than a specific season.
Yeah, it goes for Brawl, Ranked, or Arena.
Yeah. They're not intended to be anything mega. It's just something for playing. Like you're still getting your experience and credits that you would normally get from winning a standard battle, but with something extra. So like you're still getting more than you would from standard by playing Brawl.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the same as a standard battle, but it's like the same amount of time in a standard battle.
Yeah.
So if you spend an hour playing Brawl, you should make about the same as playing an hour playing standard battles. That's how that's set up.
Quick question: was the last Brawl made just for Atlantico? It may feel that way, but it wasn't. It's just that Brawl had a series of modifiers that complemented Atlantico very well. Just how we've had cruiser Brawls in the past that have complemented like
Talon
or Petro or I'm trying to think Graf Spee.
Yeah.
You know,
because like we've had I think twice now the secondary only Brawl for tier 6, and so this was the first time doing it at tier 7 because we just wanted to try it at tier 7, and clearly that was the Atlantico tier.
Was the properly meticulous buff put in just to make that Brawl work? No. Being honest with you, the properly meticulous buff was planned after the Brawl season was planned and implemented, really kind of in so.
Wait, so that would be not in support of your argument.
No, like
If PM was planned after Brawl.
no, he's saying did we put the Brawl that in specifically for Brawl? No, so the Brawl was already kind of planned, and then we were looking at balance changes with the skills because we knew a master mechanic nerf was coming, so we were reviewing the other skills on the same row, and we basically calculated that beyond range is performing fine. Master mechanic was overperforming, and properly meticulous we realized you could probably use a bit of love, so we just did the whole row. It wasn't done specifically for Brawl, it was just that row of skills was reviewed.
Yeah, because we've done that Brawl before, at least twice before, both times at tier 6. So
yeah. Have you won the war against Binal Foss? I've not encountered him yet. I'm waiting for the day someone has the game with like Binal Foss and I see him on the other team. It's gonna be like, that'll be funny. That'll be a moment.
Why can't you up the amount of steel you get the further along we go in the campaign? I think I get what you're trying to say, but I feel like doing that would just be needlessly complicated. That's my thought on it. I feel like there are better ways of increasing steel income than doing that. That would just be easier to understand.
Yeah, I mean, it would, with that argument, it would honestly just be easier to up the amount of steel you got from rank.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Like,
no, yeah.
it's also worth noting with the introduction of fleets, steel earnings has gone up
Yeah.
a fair amount because they can get a pretty pricey, pretty big bonus to steel, and we have within the past year actually upped the amount of steel the events give anyway, on top of fleets.
With Loyang Z52 and now Lushun arriving, are you worried about other non-Sodar DDs becoming irrelevant? Nope. Shima is and probably always will be the most popular legendary tier destroyer, and that pretty much goes for all torpedo destroyers.
Yeah. Shimakaze is played a lot by a lot of people.
That doesn't mean it's the best one, but it's the most maybe intuitive. That might not be the word to use, but it's the most destroyer-y destroyer, if that makes sense. Because people think I want to kill battleships with my destroyer, and to do that, I want torpedoes. So I
feel like the breakthroughs in Bureau should not require doubloons. Well, they don't really, not all of them, because a good number of them you can break through with Bureau research points, which you can get through, the Admiralty backing and other things. And I know there has been discussions internally about looking into like the logic on whether or not it's possible without being too complicated or risky to retroactively add other projects that have been released in the past to be able to allow them to boost. It's something the team's looking into, but no assurances or guarantees right now. But you can boost them with research points, predominantly with the newer projects. So any kind of Bureau project that's been released in the past year is boostable with research points.
At least ever since Begonia, I think it was.
I believe so, yeah. Are we going to get fleet battles again? Possibly.
Yeah. In DDs, I love the Friesland the most. Yeah, like Friesland is so much fun. Friesland is fantastic. But taking somebody who, like in terms of like intuitive gameplay style, I wouldn't say Friesland is there. Although it will teach you how to play destroyers very well.
There are some very hardcore players who swear by Friesland as meta,
and they might be right.
Like I've seen 80% win rates with this ship with like over 1,000 battles. So I mean.
But in terms of like relevance, there's always going to be Japanese torpedo boat players,
and a lot of them.
Yeah.
And trust me, I know.
And you can insert any other any other type of destroyer. There's there's always going to be Japanese and American destroyer players.
You load into a game, you're gonna see Shimakazes, whether or not there's a Z52.
Gunboat DDs are meta. I mean, yeah.
If you're a good player and you understand them, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like gunboat DDs in terms of like doing battle impact and and just winning games as a single person, if I myself want to maximize the wins and things like that, like gunboat DDs are going to do more than torpedo boat DDs.
It really depends how potent the person is in either of them. Like if you're better in torpedo destroyers. Yeah. You're obviously going to have more impacting them. But if you're like an ultimate dream hardcore player that's amazing at everything, like you're 10 out of 10 at everything, you're probably going to have more impact than a gunboat destroyer. Yeah.
Are we getting more ships in game soon?
Probably. I mean, we do sometimes release ships every. I don't know. We
release ships.
May not be very common, but we do release ships now and then.
Yeah, we release ships. Every update comes with new ships, so you just have to wait for the next update.
Yeah. logic would dictate probably next update. Be more. Yeah. What time is it? How long do we have? I can't see the time here.
We had 1 minute to 7. So,
Okay.
so
You have it. You have
hang
us
out.
for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hang out here. So we'll yoink.
Mm.
12v12 gameplay. No plans for 12v12 gameplay. There's just simply hardware limitations that prevent us from doing 12v12 gameplay.
It's also just logic. Like our entire game has been balanced
Yeah.
around our current. Like we would have to basically rebalance every ship in the game.
Yep.
And we have over 500 of them. It's not really a feasible change at this point. Very unlikely this will happen.
Yeah. I'd like to see the Kentucky Illinois King Nimitz redesign someday. Me too, kid. Me too.
When Final meets a lady at a bar and she asks what he does for a living, his line is, "I'm not unemployed. I stream leggings. It's a real job, I swear."
Will Colombo get nerfed?
We're reviewing it.
Yeah.
The honest answer we can give.
Colombo is strong, so we'll say
Yeah.
that. Most times, the second version of your ship comes out with slight differences. So why are Centurion and Polo the same? I can't exactly remember the reasoning why, but part of it is that you kind of want to try it, see what happens. I would say it's pretty clear to me that the feedback on it is that people prefer them to be different. So I would expect that to be the case in the future.
Yeah, it's a fair assumption. It's also just generally kind of like a case of like Cheshire and AL Cheshire. You have to make them different where they have like their own identity without one
Yeah.
being excessively stronger than the other one. Because players were pretty upset with the Cheshire. We had the buff planned for the original Cheshire, but it was
Couldn't
an
fit
update
it
later.
in.
Yeah. When will we get USS Enterprise? I don't know. What about HMS Enterprise? Figure that one. I say you don't need to do a major nerf on Colombo when the day comes. Just remove her improved pen angles. I mean, improved pen angles is like half of the identity of Italian
Colombo,
battleships. Yeah. To be honest with you.
Any chance of Centurion getting a gimmick later through balance changes? No, I would say there's basically no chance of it, just because like it's premium ship, which makes any change far more difficult. It's just in principle, but also the Marco Polo is in a pretty Marco Polo Centurion. Both of these ships are in a pretty decent performance position. So they got a little buff this update to kind of help with the release of Centurion and also help Marco Polo because they needed just a little help, and so that's what they got. And otherwise, fine. Yeah.
Well, I think that's kind of the predominant end of the questions by the look of it.
Yeah.
We have been a bit honest at some of these answers, probably a bit more honest than we should have been. So we'll see if we get in trouble. But yeah, as always, it's good to see you guys again. And I'm sure we'll see you again next Monday. Well, I won't be on next Monday, but
Yeah.
we'll probably see.
Yeah, I might be, I might not.
I definitely won't be next Monday. I've been on 2 weeks in a row, so they're going to fit someone else in probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well.
thank you for joining us, everybody, for our Roman Empire stream. We got our Roman helmet is back, but
Oh, it's kind of like blinding me. There you go.
So thank you for joining us, everyone. I hope you have a great week. Stay safe out in Oklahoma because I am
please do.
seeing reports that there are things like tornadoes on the ground. So stay safe if you happen to be in Oklahoma and the surrounding area, because there's also Kansas. And look, so keep an eye out. Stay safe. Have a great week, and we'll catch you next time.
Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
I need intelligence data.